All roads lead home to Norfolk, Virginia, in a showdown between two battle-tested lightweights.
You guys ready for it? Winner take all. Let's do this.
And just look at the electricity that's in this building right now.
Keyshawn Davis is making his main event debut in front of a home crowd.
If Keyshawn wants to turn it on, he can turn it on.
Gustavo Lemos is looking to bounce back from his first loss and play spoiler.
He's ready for this moment right now.
This is Top Rank on ESPN+.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Boxing. This is Top Rank, presented by Hall of Fame boxing promoter Mr. Bob Arum. Brought to you this weekend by Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, live on Netflix November 15th. By DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the app now. And by Riyadh Season. A beautiful shot there of the Scope Arena. Welcome inside. My name is Mark Chinook. I am with our beautiful Top Rank Knockouts, Rachel and Stephanie, with me this afternoon. Again, a massive weekend here in beautiful Norfolk, Virginia. 8 fights on the card. We're going to put them on the screen right now so you can see all 8 fights. 8 incredible fights exclusive to ESPN Plus, beginning at 6:20 Eastern. There they are. You can see them on the screen. Keyshawn Lemos, Isley Howard. 6 incredible fights on the undercard. Again, beginning at 6:20 Eastern. All fights exclusive to ESPN+. We're going to throw up a QR code as well right now. You can scan that QR code, and you'll have access to the entire fight card, access to the latest drip, as the cool kids say, from Top Rank Boxing. So grab that QR code and follow along with us all weekend long as we come to you from the 7 cities, Norfolk, Virginia. Here we go. Welcome inside the Scope Arena. Before we get the fighters on the scale, Christina Poncher standing by with some very special guests. It's a family affair here in Norfolk.
It's absolutely a family affair, Mark. I am being joined up here on stage by Miss Wanda Davis and Keyshawn's sisters. And mother to mother, Wanda, how would you explain what this whole week, this whole promotion has been like for you with all 3 of your boys fighting on the card as a mother?
I'm very excited. I'm overwhelmed, and I feel like I'm in a dream, but definitely this is a dream come true.
And also, not only are your sons a part of the card, but your daughters are going to be singing the national anthem tomorrow in the arena. And Chantel, for you, what does it mean for you, your sisters, to be such an important part of the event tomorrow night?
I would say that we definitely feel this is an honor and a privilege just to kind of continue the thing of this is a family affair, you know what I mean? This is something that they asked for, so we get a chance to be a part of. And then we get a chance to represent our city as well in the 757. So this is very special to us, and we're happy to be here.
For your brothers, obviously 2 of them will be fighting before. You'll be up right before Keyshawn fights in the main event. How do you knock it out of the park and set the stage for your brother to come up and do his thing in his homecoming in his first main event?
Well, we come up here and we do our thing. That's what it is. Like, we gonna come up here with our confident selves, knowing exactly what we're able to do, and just represent. As a family, you know, we believe in success, so we're gonna walk in that success. We started off good.
All right, and one more for you, Wanda. For the 757, for Norfolk, Virginia, to bring a card of this magnitude back here after 30 years, what does that mean to Norfolk, Virginia?
Norfolk, it means a lot for our family. This is what we always been looking for, to bring it back here. This is how I groomed my kids. So right now, I'm excited, and I'm ready just to lock in, and let's go and get it.
We know come fight night, you'll be locked in.
Yes.
Yes. All right, they're ready to press fast forward on fight night. Mark, I'm going to send it back to you.
Thank you so much, Christina. It truly is a family affair here in Norfolk as DB3 putting the family on the line out here in Norfolk. It's going to be an incredible fight night tomorrow night. We're here inside Scope Arena. 10,000 seats already sold. There's a handful of tickets remaining. Head to Ticketmaster.com. Grab the remaining few tickets. Again, as I mentioned, we're going to put the entire fight card up on the screen. There it is. 8 fights beginning at 6:20 Eastern Time. All fights exclusive to ESPN Plus. And we'll throw up that QR code so you have access to it on your devices. There it is. Scan the QR code. Get behind the scenes. All things Fight Night from here in Norfolk, Virginia. Grab that QR code. You'll have access to our fight card. You'll see all the things you need to see. It's the ultimate guide for the ultimate boxing fan. We're going to send it over to Christina Poncher one last time before we get everybody on the scale. She is standing by with Abdullah Mason.
Abdullah is making his way to the stage. How you doing?
Ready.
I'm sure you're ready to get on that scale, but we're going to ask you a couple questions. What a stellar 2024 you've had so far. 4 fights, 4 knockouts. What has that meant to you to kind of climb up those ranks and let people know, what you're bringing to the game?
We're a step away, So, prospect of the year. That's how I see it. And we coming for more. This will be my last 8-rounder. So we moving on to 10 rounds, and we be ready for anybody.
So I'm going to give you the opportunity to make your case. Obviously, prospect of the year is what you're gunning for. One more fight tomorrow night to cap off the year. Why should you be a shoe-in for prospect of the year for 2024?
Every performance I've had, I've been doing better and better. I've been making every opponent, no matter which level, look the same. And this is a tough guy ahead of me tomorrow, so my goal is to make him look just like the rest.
You have an appetite for smoke, this we know, but you also have a tendency to steal the show when you're on a card. Much has been made about the homecoming, and rightfully so, for the Davis brothers. How do you plan on going in there tonight, doing what you do, and possibly stealing the show once again?
Doing the same thing I always do, We got an appetite for smoke, and we coming.
Merch available now, right?
Absolutely. MasonBrothersBoxing.shop.
Before I let you go, it's always a family affair with you, too. Your brothers are professional fighters. Your dad is your trainer. How would you kind of put into words what this moment and this year has been like for you and your family and your brothers?
It's been a journey, and we taking it one step at a time, so we enjoying it as we going, and it's work.
All right, we'll let you get to work on the scale first and momentarily. Abdullah, I appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks, Christina. Thank you, Abdullah. Just FYI, everybody tuning in at home, we are waiting on the commission to finalize some medicals behind the scenes. That's why we haven't gotten them on the scale yet, so please bear with us. The commission is directly behind me. They are doing some medical testing, final testing. We're a little behind, so we're filling, as you can tell. We're going to put that fight card up one last time so you can see who's about to get on the scale the minute the commission gives us the okay to get started. I mentioned this yesterday at our press conference. Our co-main event, Isley Howard, and our main event, 10 rounds for the WBO Intercontinental, the WBC USA, and the IBF Intercontinental titles, all on the line in our main event. I mentioned yesterday at the press conference that this was possibly an eliminator. That is still to be determined. I know a lot of people hit me up on the X platform or Twitter or whatever we're calling it because of the press conference yesterday. It was mentioned. We are still in a holding pattern there to see what happens in the division with the IBF. So there is a good possible chance that it does become an eliminator. But as of this very moment, me standing on this stage at the weigh-ins, that is to be determined. So the main event is 10 rounds for the WBO Intercontinental, the WBC USA title, and the IBF Intercontinental titles, all at 135. There's the tail of the tape. We're putting that up on the screen for you as we continue to fill. Gustavo Lemos, he's 28 years of age. Keyshawn Davis from Norfolk, 25. All right, Christina standing by with another special guest. Christina, who you got?
We're just going to keep the guests rolling. If you do not know this man, you must not be a fan of the NFL or know your history. Bruce Smith, all-time sack leader, all-decade team, and a Norfolk native. Last we spoke at the kickoff press conference, we were just getting this promotion started. What has the buzz been like around the city, and how excited is Norfolk to welcome DB3 back here in a fight card of this magnitude after 30 years?
It's incredible. We are so excited for Keyshawn and all the attention that he's bringing to the city of Norfolk. It's been a long time since Hall of Famer Pernell Whitaker, who had happened to be one of my best friends. So we're really looking forward to tomorrow night, and we're going to come out and we're going to cheer for Keyshawn and his family.
You know a little something about applying pressure. You did that to quarterbacks your whole career as a defensive end. What kind of pressure do you think Keyshawn, Kelvin, and Keon are feeling, especially for Keyshawn in his first main event here in his backyard?
Well, I suppose there's going to be a tremendous amount of pressure being at home, but I think he's going to be relaxed. He's in familiar territory. He's home in front of his home crowd. And that gives you the ability to be able to perform a little bit better and be at ease to a certain extent. So we're very excited to be cheering him on and yelling and screaming and doing all the things that are necessary that will give him the energy to go out and perform well.
Keyshawn has been touted as the next biggest thing. You've seen the merch. It has AI, it has Mike Vick, Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker, and Keyshawn Davis. Do you think a spectacular performance tomorrow night, maybe not etching himself along the likes of those legends and yourself, but puts him closer to being at the top of the game where he wants to be?
Step by step, fight by fight, you build that legacy, and it starts here tomorrow in front of the home crowd. You continue to build upon your resume. You get these fights underneath your belt. You're fighting for world championships. And who knows, maybe one day he'll be with the rest of us in the Hall of Fame.
Well, sound advice from a man who has cemented his legacy. Thank you so much for being here. I know you'll be on the stage as they face off. That'll be exciting for you, too. Thank you, Bruce. We appreciate it. Mark?
Hey, thanks again, Christina. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome inside the Scope Arena here in beautiful Norfolk, Virginia. As I've been mentioning, we're filling 8 fights on the card. It all goes down tomorrow, 6:20 Eastern. All fights exclusive to ESPN+. Let's get them on the scale. Our first bout scheduled for 10 rounds in the featherweight division. Our contracted weight is 127 pounds. Please welcome from Monteplate, Dominican Republic, Derlin El Coyote Hernandez, and his opponent from Muskegon, Michigan, Rahiz the Beast Alim. First on the scale, Derlin El Coyote Hernandez. $126.9 for Derlin El Coyote Hernandez, and his opponent from Muskegon, Michigan, Rahiz the Beast Aleem. $126.9 for Rahiz the Beast Aleem. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this bout scheduled for 10 rounds in the featherweight division. From Monteplate, Dominican Republic, Darlin El Coyote Hernandez. From Muskegon, Michigan, Rahiz the Beast Aleem. 10 rounds in the featherweight division. Hernandez, Aleem.
Bueno, gracias. Okay.
Our next bout scheduled for 6 rounds in the junior lightweight division. Please welcome from St. Louis, Missouri, Eric the Hitter Howard, and his opponent from Louisville, Kentucky, Robert King Merriweather III. First on the scale, Eric the Hitter Howard.
131.4.
131.4 for Eric the Hitter Howard and his opponent from Louisville, Kentucky, Robert King Merriweather III.
$131.7.
131.7 for Robert King Merriweather III.
Right here on the blue, right here on the red. Look right at Mikey first.
This bout scheduled for 6 rounds in the junior lightweight division from St. Louis, Missouri, Eric the Hitter Howard and his opponent from Louisville, Kentucky, Robert King Merriweather III. 6 rounds in the junior lightweight division.
Save it for tomorrow. Just like that. Thank you. Just like that. Keep it friendly, please. Good, guys. Thank you. Have a good night.
Our next bout scheduled for 4 rounds in the junior middleweight division. Our contracted weight here is 151 pounds. Please welcome from Dallas, Texas, Jalen Moore, and his opponent making his professional debut from right here in Norfolk, Virginia, Keyshawn Davis. First on the scale, Jalen Moore.
$150.4.
150.4 for Jalen Moore. and his opponent from Norfolk, Virginia, Keyshawn Davis.
$148.7.
148.7. 148.7 for Keyshawn Davis.
Right here, stand on the blue. Look right at Mikey in the green shirt. You can turn outward. Look right at, yep, face forward first. Step on the red, face
This
forward.
bout
Look at
scheduled
Mikey
for
first.
4 rounds in the
Look at
junior
Mikey first.
middleweight
Mikey first.
division from Dallas, Texas.
Look at Mikey.
Jalen Moore from Norfolk, Virginia, making his professional debut. Keyshawn Davis. 4 rounds in the junior middleweight division.
Yep, it's fine. Keep it friendly. Save it for Friday. Only words today, guys. Keep talking. You're good. You can keep talking. That's it. Talk. Keep it back.
You too little, bro. You little. Look at you. Skinny ass.
Our next bout is scheduled for 8 rounds in the middleweight division. Contracted weight is 160 pounds. Please welcome from Dixie, Anna, South Carolina, DeAndre Dixie Animal Pettis, and his opponent from Amherst, Virginia, Austin, the Native Nightmare Deonda. First on the scale, DeAndre Dixie Animal Pettis.
$159.9.
159.9 for DeAndre Dixie Animal Pettis and his opponent from Amherst, Virginia, Austin, the Native Nightmare Deonda. $158.3 for Austin, the Native Nightmare Deonda.
Right here on the blue. Face outward. Look at Mikey first. Right on the red, face outward. Look at Mikey first.
This bout scheduled for 8 rounds in the middleweight division from Dixiana, South Carolina, DeAndre Dixie Animal Pettis, and from Amherst, Virginia, Austin, the Native Nightmare Deonda. 8 rounds in the middleweight division.
Good, face off. Get a little closer, but save it for Friday. Step up a little bit. There you go. Save it for tomorrow, guys. You're good. Thank you, boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout is scheduled for 8 rounds in the junior welterweight division. Contracted weight here is 143 pounds. Please welcome from Monterrey, Colombia, Jace El Tigre Solano, and his opponent from Norfolk, Virginia, Kelvin Night Night Davis. First on the scale, Jace El Tigre Solano.
142.7.
142.7. 142.7 for Jace El Tigre Solano. And his opponent from Norfolk, Virginia, Kelvin Night Night Davis.
$142.5.
142.5. 142.5 for Kelvin Night Night Davis.
Right on the blue, right on the red. Face outward, look at Mikey first.
This bout scheduled for 8 rounds in the junior welterweight division. From Monterrey, Colombia, Jace El Tigre Solano. And from Norfolk, Virginia, Kelvin Night Night Davis. 8 rounds in the junior welterweight division.
Face off. Yep. Just like that. Good, boys. Thank you. All right, boys. We got to get the next ones up. Thank you.
Our next bout is scheduled for 8 rounds in the lightweight division. Contracted weight here is 136 pounds. Please welcome from Santiago de los Caballeros, Dominican Republic, representing Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, Johan La Fiera Vasquez, and his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, Abdullah Mason. First on the scale, Johan La Fiera Vasquez.
$134.2.
134.2. 134.2 for Johan La Fiera Vasquez. And his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, Abdullah Mason.
$135.7.
135.7. 135.7 for Abdullah Mason.
Face outward, look at Mikey. Twist. There you go.
This bout scheduled for 8 rounds in the lightweight division. From Santiago de los Caballeros, Dominican Republic, Johan La Fiera Vasquez. From Cleveland, Ohio, Abdullah Mason. 8 rounds in the lightweight division.
Face off. Kata. Yep, just like that, boys. Nice and easy. Good job. Favor for Friday. Good, boys. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to weigh in our co-feature of the evening, scheduled for 10 rounds for the NABO middleweight title. Contracted weight here, 160 pounds. Please welcome from Crossville, Tennessee, Tyler Hercules Howard. And from Alexandria, Virginia, repping Southeast DC, Troy the Transformer Isley. First on the scale, Tyler Hercules Howard.
$159.8.
159.8 for Tyler Hercules Howard. And his opponent from Alexandria, Virginia, Troy the Transformer Isley.
$158.9.
158.9 for Troy the Transformer Isley.
Stand right here on the blue. Look at Mikey first. Face outward. Yep.
This is our co-feature of the evening, 10 rounds for the NABO middleweight title. You've got the tail of the tape on your screens at home. Tyler Hercules Howard, Troy the Transformer Isley, 10 rounds for the NABO middleweight title.
Right on the red, nice and close. Look right at Mikey, boys. Save it for Friday. Face off. Face off. Save it for Friday. Talk all you want.
You know what's up? Yeah, I know. We'll beat the shit out of you tomorrow. So you like Hercules found on me, see me, nigga. You ain't fucking Hercules, nigga. You ain't fucking Hercules, nigga. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to myself. You ain't Hercules. You ain't some shit. You suck. You already been beat before.
I watch you get your ass.
You already been beat before.
You lost that fight.
I'm about to beat you tomorrow. I'm about to beat you tomorrow, nigga. I'm about to whoop you tomorrow.
All right, this is our main event, 10 rounds for the NABO middleweight title. Christina Poncher, come on in here. Let's talk to these guys.
All right, so things pick up right where they left off from the press conference yesterday. A big opportunity for you, Tyler, back on a top-ranked card, 12 years since you turned pro. How do you seize the opportunity at hand tomorrow night?
Just put on my focus into tomorrow night, 10 rounds, all my preparation. It comes out tomorrow night, and I'm really excited to step up in front of the lights.
How do you not let what he's saying and what the crowd and everything, obviously fighting here close to home for him, affect you at all?
Well, the crowd doesn't have to fight. They can't fight for him. And as it pertains to him, he's got to step in the ring with me tomorrow. So this is all show now. You know, I'm not worried about it. So.
All right, Tyler, good luck.
Out tomorrow.
I'm sure. Thank you so much. Thank you. What's up, Troy?
What's up?
You've been a little more vocal this promotion, yesterday, right now. What is it that he brought out of you?
I mean, you know, everybody keeps sleeping on me, you know. I'm tired of that. So, you know, I got to let niggas know that, you know, transforming not the one to play with, and I'm coming at 160, and it's going to be mine.
A big opportunity for you, not only to make a statement at 160, but fighting right here in the 757 in a place close to home for you. What does this opportunity mean to you tomorrow night to be able to perform in front of these fans?
I mean, it's basically home right here. You see all this love I'm getting right here, man. So this a hometown fight for me, you know what I'm saying? Me and my brothers, we all going to show out tomorrow.
All right, good luck, Troy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Christina. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to weigh in our main event 10 rounds for the WBO Intercontinental, WBC USA, and IBF Intercontinental titles. Our contracted weight here, 135 pounds. Please welcome from Buenos Aires, Argentina, Gustavo El Electrico Lemos, and his opponent from right here in Norfolk, Virginia, the businessman, Keyshawn Davis. First on the scale, Gustavo El Electrico Lemos. 141.4 for Gustavo El Electrico Lemos. And his opponent from Norfolk, Virginia, the businessman, Keyshawn Davis.
What? 134.2.
134.2. 134.2 for the businessman, Keyshawn Davis.
Step here, up. I wouldn't even think about it. You get to break them up, though, right? Let's take your body out now. You ready?
This is our main event, scheduled for 10 rounds for the WBO Intercontinental, WBC USA, and IBF Intercontinental. Joined by Pro Football Hall of Fame and Norfolk native Bruce Smith, Gustavo El Electrico Lemos, the businessman, Keyshawn Davis. 10 rounds.
Go, Mustang. Just like that, Key. Just like that, you're fine. Key, don't touch. Don't touch. What time is it? What time is it?
This is our main event, 10 rounds for the WBO Intercontinental, the WBC USA, and IBF Intercontinental. Christina Poncher standing by with Gustavo Lemos. Christina.
Gustavo, over the weight limit by 6 pounds. What happened?
Tuvimos inconveniente en el entrenamiento. Sí, tuvimos inconveniente en el entrenamiento y bueno, vamos a tratar de darlo ahora ante la pelea. Ok.
Guys, we got a microphone here for Bernardo Osuna off stage here.
Let's run that back. 6 pounds over the weight limit. What happened?
¿Qué pasó? ¿Por qué te pasaste 6 libras sobre el límite?
Y confiado en una balanza que trajimos. Confiado.
He's like, I just got overconfident and didn't make the weight.
I am getting word that the fight will continue. Was coming in a little bit heavy part of the strategy at all to beat
La
Keyshawn
pelea
tomorrow night?
va a continuar, se va a dar la pelea. Fue parte de la estrategia
Nosotros
venir
venimos
pesado.
a pelear y bueno, vamos a tratar que se dé.
Look, I come
Thank
to
you.
fight and we're going to have to continue.
Okay, guess he's done. Come on over, Keyshawn. All right, so your opponent weighs in 6 pounds over the weight limit. Your thoughts on that when you heard that number?
Oh, I was happy. I know I'm getting paid more money, so the show must go on.
The show, top to bottom, is DB3. Your sisters are singing the national anthem. What does it mean to the Davis family now that we're a little bit over 24 hours away with what you guys are about to do here in Norfolk tomorrow night?
Man, we all excited, man. My sisters was doing auditions, getting ready for their show, as well as me and my brothers in training camp getting ready for ours. So this is definitely going to be a DB3 show. And the main event is going to be spectacular. It's going to be another crazy performance. Make sure y'all get there early, because it's going to be something y'all don't want to miss.
Let me ask you for Norfolk, Virginia, the biggest fight card to come here in 30 years, and it's headlined by Keyshawn Davis in your first main event. What does this mean to the city of Norfolk and the 757?
Man, you can hear it, man. The people are excited. It's a Thursday, at 1 o'clock. A lot of people at work, they took off work just to get here, but tomorrow night, everybody's going to be off. The arena going to be packed full of 10,000 fans. It's going to be a show. It's going to be a movie. So make sure you get here.
All right, Keyshawn, appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. It all goes down tomorrow. All fights exclusive to ESPN Plus, beginning at 6:20 Eastern. There's the fight card again on your screen. Maybe a handful of tickets remain. It's going down from Norfolk, Virginia. Scan that QR code. We'll put that up one last time as well. You get the entire fight card on your device, on your phone, on your smartphone. Unbelievable atmosphere coming to you from Norfolk tomorrow night. As always, this is boxing. This is Top Rank. We'll see you tomorrow.
Big right hand, and this fight is over. Keyshawn Davis delivers.
In the main event, in my hometown, the stage is set.
And we're going to have a fun night that night. November 8th, y'all know how we rock out here, man.
Middleweight contender.
There it is.
Shot. Boom. He thought he was going to be able to take those all night.
Yeah, we go for it all.